Oh my god, I hit my mute button. Oh my god, my mouth works now. Holy shit, that whole time was I muted? Oh my god. Listen. I took a nap, and it ruined my life. I took a nap, and then I woke up, and I streamed, and... Hang on, we gotta do the whole beginning again. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is Kat. I'm a VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I'm a little fella in your computer. I use she, her, they, them pronouns. You can use them interchangeably if you like. If you followed from Slux's stream yesterday, you gotta know that this is an 18 plus stream. I'm sorry, I don't think you mentioned it. If you're under the age of 18, you have to leave. Hi, Coffee. You missed me being embarrassing. I have been streaming for 20 minutes with my mic muted. So yeah, let's just pretend that whole thing didn't happen. I was wondering, like, why my avatar's mouth wasn't moving. I'm like, did I mix up a setting? That's because my mic was muted. So, it wasn't picking up audio. Okay. Yeah, I look normal now. I switched over to VTuber Plus. I migrated all of my, my redemptions that that interacted with my model. I added a new one that you can use when appropriate. Here you go. And he's just gonna lay there for a little while. And yeah. Okay, back to Zelda. I'm really sorry. Ah! I like how they just lay there. Okay. Zelda. I was like, I want to finish the tutorial. I have something else scheduled for today. I have today off work. Let's just do it. So yeah. Hopefully everything goes smooth. Let's see. I think I also added something else. I changed the gimme pets to work in VTuber Plus, so you can do this. Oh wait, let me get rid of this. Sorry, let me do that again. See, now it's like an animated little thing that like tracks with my head. Well, let's see, what else did I do? Oh, this. You can do this. Shake me for 5 seconds. Help! Oh god, you're shaking me, stop! Okay. Hi, Emily! No, don't worry about it. This is a cozy stream. This is just me doing stuff and, chillin'. Let's see, what else can you do? You can do this now. You can drop a pie on my head. It's gonna be a random item every time. Get that off. Get off! There. You can also do this. So that's cool. Ow! That scared you? It looked like it was very loud. I'm sorry. I will change that so it's not as loud in the future. Please don't redeem that. That's pretty much all I did, but the program does offer a lot more, opportunity. Like, I can do a lot of cool stuff with it, so I'm excited. What did she want me to do? Okay. Oh yeah, there's a thingy. There's a waypoint. You can't see it, but it's there. I'm covering it up. Other things I've been considering is like I unplugged my leap motion for hand stuff because my hands don't seem to get picked up by it very much. I don't know, like, my arms are so short. If I held a controller, like, would it look strange? I feel like it'd look really bad. Like, I'd have to hold it in front of me, and, like, it would get, like, sucked into my belly. Like most things. Oh, I saw this guy. Jem was messing with this guy. I feel like I can do something with this. Let's see. Fuck this guy? Can I not help him? Oh. Well, wait. He's just annoying to help. Yeah, that looks awesome. You can't attach anything to the sign because that'd be too easy, but oftentimes he's on a hill or something and you gotta mix in bullshit to keep it supported. That almost worked. I can't believe he called it standing as it was sliding. Usually it instantly falls. Okay, you know what? Wait, he'll fix it for real after he says it's standing? I don't want this so far away from me. Alright. Scooch it under. No. Yeah. Okay. What? Oh, because of the fucking... You... There. What the fuck? Why isn't it working? Okay. Fuck. Can you please... Thank you. Okay, that's not where I wanted that. That, I mean, it worked. That's some bullshit? What do you mean? He stood up. It wouldn't let me put the thing where, like, it would actually keep it up. Hooray! If it moves an inch, he fails. I'm sorry. That looks gross! That looked like dog food. Sleepover ticket. Oh, okay. He didn't fix it. This looks bad. Okay. Anyway. off to wherever I was going before. So ashamed. I've been on watch duty here this whole time and I didn't see you at all. I really gotta get serious about my training. Captain Hawes doesn't think that you're back, does he, Link? Doesn't know that you're back. Be wary of Guardians. I've heard that they're not in this game. I was hoping to find that out myself, but I guess enough time has passed that we can just say that. It is weird to be out in Hyrule Field specifically and not have to worry about Guardians, though. It sounds like Gem's home. Let me in. Okay. What? Maybe I have to go around. I miss Magnesis! I miss Cryonis! I miss Rivali! I miss Mifa! Okay, I can swim to there. Ultra Hand is better, Magnesis. It is, but I can't open the door. Hi, Gem. Hope you had a good day at work. Did I try it? No. Help! This water is moving very quickly! Ooh, fish. I'm gonna drown. It's okay, though. I got a fish. I'm just letting the current carry me. I don't think I'm gonna make it there. No. Well, that was fun. I guess I'll try the door for real. I got so much done today. It's kind of insane. It's kind of sick. Will you watch the PlayStation Direct? Probably not. I don't have a PlayStation. I'll hear everything about it soon, I'm sure. Whoa. You were right. That's a lie. We have a PS4. They don't make shit for it no more. Do they? Hey, I'm Link. Okay. Last few big games cross-released on PS4 and 5, but that's about right. Like, I know Horizon came out on PS4. It's on my throne if you want to get it. That was it. Like, technically you can play the new Horizon on PS4, but it's crusty. So, I don't have PS5 money. Hello? Oh. But that's where the waypoint is. This morning, let's see, what have I done today? I cycled the dishes. I took out the garbage. I made cold brew. I did some laundry. I folded the laundry. I feel like I did something else. I guess I worked on, VTuber Plus to port all my shit over. So yeah, pretty eventful day for a day off. Hello? During the upheaval, all the weapons, swords, spears, claymores, you name it, suddenly decayed. Explore many regions in search of weapons that might still be intact. At this point, I would be surprised if there are any intact weapons left in Hyrule. Interesting. Hell yeah. People complained about weapons being brittle. Make them shittier. No, I can stick a I can stick a boulder to it. I don't want that. I should take it though. Hey man. Oh, I can take these. Ooh. Sorry, ladle. No, wait, I want this for funny points. You. So where's the guy? Where's the man? There's no one here, except that guy. Check my map. Mr. Man. Sir. Wait. Whoop! Okay, fine. We're good. Oh, this isn't him. Standing on the edge and staring in is intense. Seeing a chasm in person is far better than hearing about it. Why would you do that? Just up and startle someone on the edge of the void. This chasm is nearly bottomless, just like all the others created by the upheaval. Personally, I do not want to hit the bottom of a nearly bottomless chasm. Even though it scares me, I can't stop staring into it. Did you come up here to help look for Princess Zelda too? Yeah, me and a few others had the same idea. Are you wearing a pot? I'll owe a great deal to the princess. We were hoping to help anyway. The captain is way on top of the gatehouse. Now, why would you do that? What? Oh. Why would you make this difficult and annoying for me? Oh, here we go. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Link, is that you? You're alive. All in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. Hang on, you're alone? But you heard the princess calling out to you and you're here to help with the search? I see. Or maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I am relieved to see you come up here and help us out, though. We needed some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water. Oh? It's Princess Zelda. What the? Oh my god. Princess Zelda, she's safe. Okay. Roll credits. Oh. There she goes. Wait, what? You saw that too, Link? You saw Princess Zelda turn into light and fly off, right? Yeah. How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a single word to us? We need to let Purah know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it'll take a bit. Please, you must tell Purah about what happened here as soon as possible. Okay. Here I go. So, no spoilies, but I have a sort of theory because, I don't know, there were time ticking noises when I finished the bit in the sky. That made me think it's like a, I forget what the movie is called, but there's a movie with Keanu Reeves in it where he and a lady are like writing back and forth to each other. Like they live in the same house, but they're like 20 years apart, and they're writing back and forth to each other through the mailbox. And they like fall in love and stuff. The Lake House, thank you. It's not The Notebook, no. It made me feel like it was like a lake house situation. I don't know. I'm probably wrong, but that's where my brain is right now. Howard would be pleased. Does he like that movie? I've only seen it once. I rented it when I was like 14. I don't even remember anything that happened in it besides the premise. But I was very into love, like romance movies when I was a kid. He's mentioned the Korean version. Ooh. There's a shrine here. It's got the stink gas. Oh yeah, speaking of stink gas, this program that I'm using now has a few options in it that I feel can be used for nefarious purposes. That I'll show you what the base versions of them are. Oh wait, I can't. They're on my other monitor. I'll do that later. Let me just say that I have the option to change the colors of both goo and liquid. And I'll leave it at that. And that the default liquid color is white. Yes, yes, dear. You're right. That's why I said it may be used for nefarious purposes. Also the main avatar for this program is a very betittied dog man with chest physics and all of that. I'm gonna learn how to fight, yay! I know how to do it. I know how to use a side hop. The idea of like this eerie singing voice telling me about side hopping is funny. Do a backflip. They saw the clip of the streamer that went the whole game avoiding the combat tutorial shrines and made sure to put this one super early in. Alright. My spear! You can repel an attack if you parry. Okay. Yeah, I know this stuff. I need a different weapon though. Oops. Okay. Carry it like it's Street Fighter, baby. Hooray! You don't know if I'll ever be able to do a backflip again. I wouldn't say I mastered it. Ugh. I don't want all these wood bows. Do I want that? I like that. Oh, this is gonna break. Yeah, you can go. Okay. Is there treasure in here? Oh, they gave me weapons. I didn't even notice that. Oh well. Oh. Oh, here it is. I found it. Oh, right. I forgot that you can do this now. I like that they do that though. That's cool. No more opening the chest and being like, your pockets are full. And then they close it. Yay. So I hope everyone's having a nice Wednesday. The week's half over. If you use a typical week system. If you're not working retail or some other shift type job, I'm sorry. Bug. What's this? A flower! Wait, this is a grave. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. It's just a dedication. I can take the flower. I'm not defiling a grave. There's no body in there. Oh, yeah. Maybe you guys can answer a question that I was thinking about yesterday. Last night as I was drifting off to sleep. Could you get yourself made into a candle when you died? Like melt you down into a candle. If you could be a candle, what would you smell like? Death? Okay. I would think that you would put something like a little carbon. What's this about? Pose, okay. Ghost Runner 2? That's a very specific smell. Oh. Robbie! Wait, I talked to you yesterday and you didn't get an intro. So that's the arm, huh? I overheard Pura talking about it. I see. Yeah, it's pretty weird, alright. Nope. Now's not the time for distractions. That's gotta wait until later. Anyway, I hear you've got yourself the Pura pad now. You know, that Pura pad of yours can get a lot more helpful. I know its real potential. I've got big plans for that device. But first I need to help Joshua with her investigations into the depths. But then, oh yes, then, I will head back to the lab in Hateno Village to resume my research. So, your foot just went in the ground, so once I'm able to finish up here, you should join me there. Oh shit. Ads are about to start. So, I'm just gonna let him go. I'm looking at this! Shut up! If you mean smells I like, though. I love a good lilac. Yeah, I would think that, if it's the candle made of your body, you know, your death candle, you would want it to smell good. Where'd she go? Sure, I mean, your body isn't gonna smell good, but sure, mix it with whatever. I'm just talking about, okay. Do you know how to make candles? Because, like, I know there are soy candles now, but it's oil. Like, that's... So, like, you have fat on your body, and you can melt it. And make it into a candle. That's all. Put some sage in there. There you go. I don't have to die to do that, do I? You do if, like... How they're gonna get the fat off your body? Oh, get lipo. Okay, that's weird. You get liposuction and then they're like, can I have that? Rendering human fat was not in my... Turning yourself into a candle is fine. If I'm dying, like, if I... Listen, if I get a choice as to whether I get donated to science, or cremated, or put in the ground, or turned into a bullet, or packed into tree roots, or some shit like that, I think I should be able to write, I want to be turned into a candle, and then somebody somewhere will do it. Let your family witness your light fading to it. I thought it would be like, I get to hang out with you for a little while longer. Gem and I we're not gonna do this, I promise. But we were like, what if we, like, what if we both got turned into one candle? And then we could be a candle forever. And then, then we were like, who would we give the candle to? Like, who would get the candle? Just have, like, on the... It'd be like a Yankee candle, like a glass jar. Or we could be glass. That would be sick as hell. I don't want to... I guess I don't want to be something consumable. I gotta say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval. For now, at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. But we'll pick up clues about where she flew off to as we look around. Oh yeah, you've still got the pad, right? Can I see it for a sec? It's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map. Aha! Oh, right, I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, you need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing, and for that, we need our Skyview Tower. She's gonna overclock my Switch? The fan sounds are loud enough. Joshua, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure seems to be complete. Yes. Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. The travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has free beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info, talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter entrance is. If you need clothing for your travels, You should go to Mubs's shop. I'll be over by our Skyview tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
Alright, Joshua. Let's work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point.
Check it.
Joshua, you're in charge of the Switch. I'm playing the Switch right now! Okay, Doc. You can count on me. The ads are playing, so I'm gonna try not to say anything funny. I do kind of want clothes. Oh my god! It's the Hillian gear! Hello.
Oi. Oh.
I come from a small fishing town called Lurlin Village. It's way to the south, on the southeast corner of Hyrule. It used to be a peaceful place, too. And the pirates arrived. I used to run the village's general store. When those pirates arrived, I had to grab all the goods I could carry and run. I don't know how it's going there now. I hope I can return someday. But for now, I'll just keep selling as much stuff as I can. Please, let me know if there's anything you'd like.
Oh.
Hopefully... Let's see how much I need. Oof. Oh, okay. Mm. Hooray! I'll put these on. Maybe I can sell the ants? Not for much. The fish? I want the hood, I want the hood. We have that. Oh god, it was only 70. Okay. Yeah! Sick. Arrows. Ah, hang on. Buy my stuff. Take... two of these. Okay. I can't not have arrows. Monster control crew. For now, I'm positioning you in the south of Hyrule. Proceed to Faron. There are pirates running rampant in that area, so sweep the coast thoroughly. We're counting on you. I wonder if the pirates are just like bokoblins, or if they're the repurposed Gerudos from Majora's Mask. Where's the shelter? Actually, I don't need it. I'm at full health. In my mind, I was like, I have to register a bed, like Minecraft. That's not how that works. Put this here, then that goes there. No, that's not quite it. That should do it. Hey, Link. You all set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working now. Or it will be once you do your part.
Hey!
We're ready, Joshua. Pull the switch.
Hey!
Wah! Okay. Wait, I saw these before I got here. Like, I saw the lights anyway.
Oh!
All the Skyview towers have now been activated.
Yeah!
Okay, Link, your turn.
Ah.
Go hold a pad over that terminal. I love NFC communication. I love touchless payment. Oh, don't do it again, please. Alright, the Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can now use this travel point to get here at any time, instantly. The same is true for every Skyview Tower you add to your pad. Impressive, right? But Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. The pad works with Skyview Tower and scans the topography directly onto the map. Pretty great, hmm? Only thing is, you need a paraglider when you're scanning. Takes a lot of skill. Nobody here had what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. Yes! Right, it's showtime. Let's start with a test scan. Now, it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. So, just step over there into the circle and find me afterward, alright? I'll be observing from the research lab.
Yeah!
Yeah! When the test scan is over, we'll have a final briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. And I'll also need to update your map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck! Okay. Oh god. Oh, okay. Actual surveying, like with the cable and everything. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is neat. I'm not paragliding, by the way. You could have had anybody do this. Surface map updated. Sky map updated. Whee! Now what? Her wanted to give you some potential destinations to investigate. Report back to her at the... Okay. That's the tower. Where am I investigating? Oh, I guess I should just go back to her. Woo! World is my oyster now. Except not, because I have to, like, get the camera and shit. Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. So, how did it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region in the world. You'll want to make a point of visiting them all.
Yes.
Right. Let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. The first report comes from Hebra to the northwest. Next up is Eldon to the northeast. The Gerudo are reporting trouble in the southwest. And finally there's Lanayru to the east. The strange phenomena are concentrated in these 4 regions. Conveniently also the ones where the Divine Beasts were. I can't say for certain, but I've got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. Hey, Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It's about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Hebra recently. That is pretty weird, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay, but this does sound like it's worth looking into. Oh, and before I forget, Link, we've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about the goings-on in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to Rito Village. If you do go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help out in some way, too. I'll be here, directing a variety of investigations into the upheavals, many chasms, and new ruins. I'll also be looking into the different villages. Someone, somewhere, might know what's happened to the princess.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to check out the major phenomena that are troubling regions around Hyrule, Link. We'll find Zelda, or Princess Zelda, one way or another. Why do you have a recorder? Sorry, can't talk now. There's something I gotta discuss with Goggles right away about our research into the chasms. Let's talk later. I'm assuming Joshua means Bobby. Robbie. Bobby. Oh, Lord. Am I safe in here? No. Okay, my shield is safe. Yeah. Oh, it's you. You know, that purr pad of yours may seem perfect, but it can be even more perfect. I'll need to head back to the lab where Josh has got the depths investigation sorted out. Come on, Goggles, are you even listening to me? Oh, yes. Sorry, you were saying? I was saying that I want to go investigate the depths. Look, if you're not going to listen to me, I'll go and jump into a chasm myself. No way, no how. You can't do that. The depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own. We've only barely begun to look into them. I'd love to go gallivanting around down there too. Who knows what wonders are at the bottom of those chasms? But no matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous for you. I'm not about to allow our young prodigy to go wandering around somewhere so unknown, so foul. If anything were to happen to Purah's favorite student, it'd be the end for me. The end! But I need more on that figure. If we have more info on it, then it should help us better understand the depths. What figure? Oh, swordsman. Sorry. I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation.
Yeah.
Let me help you get up to speed. Our survey team... Our survey team brought back some artifacts from a journey into the depths. One of them caught my eye. This piece of slate, specifically the image depicted on it. See that figure standing up on two legs with one arm raised up? Well, I have a theory. I think it could be evidence that a mysterious people once lived in the depths. That's why I want to go down there, so I can see if there are any more depictions like this one. I want to see for myself. But Goggles here says it's too dangerous. And he won't let me go. Joshua, come on now. Tell you what, I'll go down there myself and see if I can't find anything about the figure on that slate. And Link will join me. We'll start by looking for anything down there that resembles the figure on the slate. Assuming we find what we're looking for, we'll use your Purapad's camera to take a picture of it for Joshua. A perfect plan. You don't know about the camera? It's one of the Purapad's basic features. With the camera, you can capture nearby scenery as an image, one that's stored in your pad there. Sounds like you still have more to learn about the Purapad. Well then, I'll teach you how to take pictures. Once we're down there, anyway. There will be lots more monsters in the depths, though, so I'll be counting on you to keep me safe. Let's see. I guess we should enter through the chasm to the south of Lookout Landing. I'll go on ahead. Once you're ready and raring to go, come find me there. Ta-ta!
What?
Wait, hang on! Looks like he's gone. Sorry you got roped into all this, swordsman. Goggles means well, but when he wants to help me, he leaps before he looks.
Yeah.
But here, maybe this will help you out at least. Oh, thank you. I just sold all mine. Oh, and take this too. The chasms are pretty deep, so light from the surface doesn't make it down there. It's pitch black. But if you attach a bright bloom seed to an arrow and shoot it, it'll light up the area. Definitely a useful trick down there. Okay, you'll want to head straight out of Lookout Landing's southern gate. You'll see the chasm Goggles used just outside. I don't know too much about how your camera works. I'm counting on you to bring me that picture. Oh, and please look after Goggles for me. Oh, the map is different than the one in... the one in Breath of the Wild. This one rotates. Not that that's bad, it's just like, wait. You could turn that off? Ah, there we go. Thank you. I'm like, I need to know where north is, please. Hi, Esperata. I'm just finishing up the tutorial here. So then I can play by myself, off stream, and then we can do, funny little plot stuff on stream. Is what I'm hoping anyway. Technically, you were done with the tutorial after you hit the surface. Yeah, but I wanted the paraglider. And I wanted to, like, meet the characters and whatnot. And I think this first look into the depths will be good for stream, too. But after that, I'm scrolling away this game for myself. I wonder if no paraglider runs are possible. Who cares? Why do people want to play games in ways that aren't fun? I'm kidding. My soup ladle! No. So just jump in here. Like caring about Ivy and natures and Pokemon, listen you. That's a stinky sound. Hello? Guys? I don't think I like it in here. Are you Link? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Ponic from the Zonai survey team. Robbie told me to guide you to him once you arrived, but he rushed along with such haste that I didn't bring enough bright bloom seeds. Now I've run out, so I lost sight of him. I thought he was taking a short walk over to that glowing area over there. And he just kept going. And going. Unless I saw him, he was heading way out there, off to the west. Do you have any bright bloom seeds with you? No. Oh. I don't know why I thought that, like, you would give me them. You said you ran out. Okay. I remember how to do that. Although this time Robbie grabbed me in such a rush that I didn't gather enough in advance. Line to get handouts. Yeah? These bugs. I want one. Can I collect you? It'll make me glow? Oops. Where'd the fire go? Oh, there it is. Okay. This isn't so bad. What's that? Oh my god, it's amber in the correct place and not in a rock. I'll say it. This gives me Twilight Princess vibes. This is like the forest temple. Ooh, travel. All we need now is some monkeys. And my Gale Boomerang. Said he went west, so I'll just go that way. This is not scary. Nope. Ooh. Stinky. Wait, I'm not going west anymore. There's the fire. I'm looking for the fires, right? for fuck's sake. Inedible. Oh dear. Ow! Wait, what? Oh, this is like Tunic. Fuck off. I don't know. No, 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 no. No. No! Fuck off. You wanna fucking play so bad? Ooh. Pretty. That's gonna hurt. Okay, we've learned something today. I should be afraid. Okay, well now I know what I'm doing. Sorry, Ladle. Okay. Ow! Whew. Alright. Free hammer. Ew. What the fuck? That's not what they look like. They do now. Oh. Sorry. I know what it's like to have a skull malformation. Yeah, I noticed that the bokoblin horns look weird. Did they get, like, irradiated or something? It's apparently a mutation. I think we might be bearing witness to the horrors right now. I'm west still? Yes. Yes. Makes it easy to tell at a glance what tier of enemy you're dealing with. Oh, don't tell me that the different colors of bokoblins and whatnot have different horns. No, I need that. No, give me the rock. Ow. Ah! I gotta find Robbie. I gotta get out of here. No! Oh! Good God. Hey, they're dead. They were gonna beat me with hammers. My hammer! At least I can always see the gloom. Like, they're not gonna be like, oh, sorry, this gloom's invisible. I very, very deeply want to go there. Oh, fuck. Don't touch that. God. Die. Okay, no, you die too. Okay, good. What's this? Teeth. What is that? Oh, that's a... Okay. my god, there are so many! Posture check. You're right. I wasn't doing it. I just need to be very quiet. Has my avatar changed? No, I am using a different program to do all of my redeems and stuff, so there's a bit more lighting effect on it, but it's the same avatar. That didn't have anything attached to it. Wait, I don't need to do this. Yeah, I turned shadows on because I'm cool. Edgy. Want some fucking light root? Did that actually throw the thing, or did it just say ah ha ha? There we go. The first one blew past me. Like 2 ships in the night. Hooray! Oh, I thought I'd get like my health back. Alright. Keep going west. I remember the words. Oh. What's that? What the fuck is this? Huh? Why was there a dude there? Like, what? I'll say it again. This is like Twilight Princess. With the spirits. Oh, that's Poe. The torch has been passed? I don't like what that implies. What on earth? Oh, that's a Hinox. Jesus Christ! No! No! No. Oh, he's gone. Thank God. Woo! I hope I didn't worry you. I want to rock now. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Oh. Ow! Leave me alone. Ow! Fucking bitch. Oh my God. Wait, no, that's a 20. Wait. Yes. This is my grabber. Mm. Where did Robbie go? Oh, thank God he's going back to sleep. To the scariest part of the map. Wait. You have no idea where I am? Awesome. Meds time. That's a good point. I'm gonna take a second to take my meds, and I'll run some ads, and we'll be right back. Okay. Hope you liked the break. I have my meds. Oh, I'm covering my coordinates, so, there you go. Negative 1251, negative 735, negative 469. Nice. Okay. And a bunch of yummy pose for me. Oh, my last bright bloom seed. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, God. I have my big one. Eh. Okay. Oh, goblin arm stick. Oh, I don't have a hammer. Come on. Okay. What is this? Ew, it's got feet on it. This is one of the Zonai things. Oh, and I have... Oh my. Okay. Oops. Uh-huh. Okay. What's this feel? do? Oh, this is a fire emitter. What the hell? Oh, God, it's upside down. No one's gonna tell me? It's a wheel. Okay. It was upside down, though. I know less than you. Well... Oh... Just stay. How am I supposed to keep this up? Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Just do it upside down. That's facing the wrong way. Look, it's like a landing gear. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. Gone. This is on backwards again. God, this is not good. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go! Yippee! Woo! Oh, God. Well. Maiden flight, maiden voyage. I'm so glad I did that. Oh, there's evil keys down here. Oh, you love to see it. Fuck. Fish. Get over here. Glowing cave fish. Don't fuck with me, fish. Ah! Oh god, they're evil. Choo-choos are my friends. Oh, thank God for shields. just trying to live. Just trying to live my life. That looks like something. Off there in the distance. Please don't be a rock. Yes! Okay. Ah! No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. Ah! Please. So cat, yes? Yes, what is it? Am I not going the right way? I don't know where I am. Haha. But there's a route over there. Okay. If you were in a grand excursion for when it was supposed to be a trip for milk at the corner store, would you want to know? Yes. I know I can warp to the other routes, right? Hey, look up! Look up! Treasure chest! Yo? Hang on a second! Well, that's lit. Literally. This is awesome! Okay, this is less awesome now. Huh. I see. Holy shit! What is he wearing? Wait! All right. What the hell is this? How do I take a picture? What? Why is there a second map? What the hell? The chains? Yeah, okay. I mean, this is the same defense as my alien whatever. Okay, so he went this way. Hey, you! It's really dark down here. Not even one bit of light gets here from the surface. Even with my goggles, I can hardly see. Really should have brought some bright bloom seeds with me. As one of the few sources of light, the growing root growing down from above has piqued my curiosity. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks harmless enough. This place is roughly under the shrine on the surface. Anyway, I'm off to the glowing root I see shining west of here, so you better hurry up and get moving. Hey you, still alive? Looks like this place is swimming in gloom. Get too close to that stuff and you're asking for trouble. If a guy didn't have any bright blooms, it'd be curtains. And again, it's my first time down here and I haven't kicked the bucket, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Spotted something of interest through my goggles. It's shaped like that figure Joshua wants us to find. I'll be continuing to head west towards one of the glowing routes I see ahead. See you soon. Oh, that one? Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh, but the bomb flower. I run faster than this guy. I'm not scared. I feel so stupid. I'm just like, I'll go west, and I can't, like, see anything on my map, so west doesn't, like, mean anything. Don't be stupid, Link. Yes, I'm using a lot of bombs, but also I don't want these things to touch me at all. I want that hammer. Hello? Oh, God. You found the game great at the best time. I can't have that. Oh! Hello. Just by chance. I mean... Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. Okay. So what item should I get rid of? The ladle is on its last leg. I'm sorry, ladle. I was gonna keep you to be funny, but... it's not that funny. Where's the hammer? Hammer! Where is it? Jump! There it is. This thing's awesome. Okay. West. There we go. Well, there's birds on fire. This is certainly easier than I was making it. Oh, fuck. Or is it? Jump. Aww. That's not fair. Go, go, go. Ah. Is there a top to this? Okay. No. doing stupid stuff. Can... Back up. There we go. It's that easy, look. I swear. Oh, there he is. Oh, jeez. Hooray! Where'd he go? Oh. What? Look at how bright that thing got. That light down in this dark is downright refreshing. In fact, it's so luminous, it's almost like we're on the surface. Just standing here makes me feel so much better. How strange. Hey, it's you. You're finally here. I need to show you what I found. This statue. It's raised, standing tall on two legs, one arm raised high. Looks an awful lot like the figure Josh just showed us on the piece of slate, don't you think? Alright, get that camera of yours ready. It's time to put it to work. That's right, I forgot you hadn't used the camera when we last spoke. Very curious indeed, given it's one of the Purrpad's basic features. Give me that Purrpad for a second, okay? Well, there's the problem. Your camera is locked, and so's your Hyrule Compendium. Hang on. If I remember correctly, you press this while you pull this, and tap that, and... Yay! Whoa. Boom. Now you should be able to use both the camera and your Hyrule Compendium. So, go capture a picture of that statue. This is a pretty good chance to verify that it's working properly, too. Test it out. Experience is the best teacher, after all. Once you've captured the image, come back here. I want to see how it looks. Hey, you! How'd that go? If you've captured an image of that statue with your camera, then hurry up and show me. I'd like to see how it looks. Okay. You saw me do it. So, did you get a good picture? Stupendous. Looks like you've captured it well. I'm sure Joshua will be satisfied with this. Lighting up that immense route, getting us a picture of the statue. You've just started helping us research what's down here. Soon enough, we're gonna have even more to investigate. Well, then it's time I head back up to the surface. See you at Lookout Landing. Don't make Joshua wait too long for that picture. Joshua. I keep wanting to say Joshua. Okay. Aracuda. That's a Pokemon. Spelled different. Oh, I can take pictures of Zonite deposits. Cool. Okay, and these... I was wondering if the bloom-afflicted enemies would count differently, but they don't. Nice, center it frame looking at you. 5 stars. Ah! Hello? Oh, that was easy. Weaker than I expected. I wonder... Okay, so that's not gonna proc anything. Hello? Fuck off. I like it down here. I mean, it's scary, but it's like, whatever. It's not bad when you can see. It's fun. And taking pictures is fun too. This is a lot of stuff I skipped out on in Breath of the Wild just because I was like, I need to finish the game. Can't take a picture of the box. That's silly. Can I drop materials and take pictures of them? Like if I drop an apple. Yeah. Okay, that's a rock. I can't do that. Like, they're not in their original context, but this is getting me a lot of stuff. I'll just hold, like, a bunch of crap. You can also drop stuff from the up D-pad menu. Ah. Wait! Is this gonna release the frog? Wait. Where's my... Okay, thank God. Mm. I like the dazzle fruit. Is there anything else I can do? These are monster drops, so I can't take a picture of them. That's a fish, so I can't take a picture. Can I put this on the floor? You're not doing the PSP again. Are you serious? Come on. It's real. Remember the fan mock-ups of the Switch? Where it was like an oval? And the whole thing was like glass, like a phone? That idea sucked. Sorry to say it. Who are you?
Ah.
Well, look at this. You're the one I saw flying around the sky. It's great to meet the first one to ever be launched from a Skyview tower. Real historic moment. Hey, what's your name? Link, you say? Hold on there. Really? Your name is Link? Hey, buddy. You've got the same name as that famous swordsman. Ha! Good for you. Pretty big name to live up to, though. I'm Pen, by the way. I work for the Lucky Clover Gazette. I'm writing an article about this event, so folks everywhere will know about the Skyview towers being activated. I better get to work. Our newspaper is short on staff, so I've had to flap all over the place to cover the news. Hey, we could use another reporter. You should join us. Seem like a brave type and all. That's what it takes.
Ah.
Our newspaper is based in Hebra to the northwest. You'll find it near the bridge that leads to Rito Village. Stop by if you're ever in the adventure of if you're up for the adventure of a lifetime in the newspaper biz. Till then, soar along. Okay. Hey, you! Show Joshua the picture you took of the statue. The figure matches up pretty well, and it looks darn cool, too. This is it! This does match what's on the fragment. Thank you, swordsman. Just like on the slate, this figure must be showing people of some sort, whoever they were. Which confirms my theory, that people lived in the depths. I'm sure we'll find more traces of them if we keep searching. This is a big, big, big discovery! Now what's next? The possibilities. There's so much more to research. Oh, but before I focus on that, there's something I want to give you as thanks for helping with this stage of my investigation. Our earlier surveys of the depths found all of this. What do you think that it's for? I feel as if these contain some kind of strange power. Like maybe it's energy for something. Anyway, they might help us in your search for Princess Zelda, so hopefully you find them useful. That fragment has helped us see the depths in a new way. Now we're closer to understanding one of its mysteries. I'm going to sift through everything that our surveys have brought back from down there. Maybe there are even more fragments that I can piece together. Goggles, swordsman, thank you so much for going to investigate the depths for me. Okay, I think I'm gonna go off to that shrine and take care of it, and then probably gonna stop so I can eat dinner, and I'll be back later with coffee talk. Wait! Hans. I just wanted to take advantage of the fact that I wasn't working today. I ended up doing more chores than streaming, but I think that's okay. God, there's so many of these. There's one over there. There's a shrine over there too, but I don't really think marking it is going to be all that helpful. Also, I know these are lit, but, like, I'm not going to remember. Did that take? Yes, okay. god, there's bees around here. Stop! Stop hitting the tree! Take that, bees. Oh shit, I should have taken a picture of that. I can't take a picture of the fused weapons, can I? That seems weird. Seems like a weird idea. Can, but it only counts one part. Okay. So, like, if you glue a sword to a stick, there's an entry for a sword and a separate one for the stick, but not the sword stick. Okay. That's good. I have to remember to take a picture of a treasure chest while I'm in this shrine, because that'll come in handy later. Okay. I saw Jem doing this one. And going, like, insane. Can you put the square peg in the square hole? It goes in the square hole. And the triangle. Also the square hole. That's the end. This is treasure, though. We love treasure! Yeah, I gotta take a picture of it, like... I have to be close enough to it. No. And now I can search for treasure chests wherever too. Unless the Sheikah sensor isn't in this, in which case, fuck me, I guess. Please be in this. Okay, never mind. Oh, you can unlock it. Wait, thank you, God. Oops. You know, for someone who isn't good at spatial reasoning, I think I did this pretty well. Wait. Yeah. Yippee! Yippee! Alright. Well, that's a good place to stop. And now we'll be able to, like, play a little bit by myself. And not feel bad. Yeah. Thank you for coming to my silly and stupid bonus stream. So yeah. I will go eat dinner. And then I'll be back at 7 or 7:30. And we'll do coffee talk. And I'll see you then.
Goodbye.